Why are you still here? My brother is already gone, so hurry up and leave. Get lost, you freeloader. My sister-in-law and mother-in-law have been verbally abusing me and trying to drive me out. They probably don't understand what will happen if I leave. It's okay. Well, I don't know what will happen anyway. My name is Mia, and I'm a 30-year-old housewife. I've been married to my husband Ethan for 3 years. We were classmates in high school, but we didn't date back then. However, we started dating after we reunited at a class reunion. So it's been 10 years since I started dating my husband. Even so, we were very much in love and had a good relationship. Our married life was going very well. I was thinking about having a child soon and spending happy days, but suddenly my mother-in-law contacted my husband. Ethan, I have a favor to ask. What's up, Mom? Your father's legs and back are bad, and he needs care. What? Is that so? So, if it's okay with you, would you like to live with us? Huh? I'm worried about being alone, and it would be a great help if someone else could live with us. I see. Let me talk to Mia and get back to you. My husband consulted me about living together. Neither my husband nor I knew that my father-in-law was in such a condition, so we were surprised. My father-in-law has been very kind to me. So I agreed to live with them. When I said that I didn't mind living together, my husband was delighted. Thank you, Mia. Let's all support my father-in-law. And so, my husband and I moved into my in-laws' house and started living together. Nice to meet you from today. Thank you, Mia. I'm really sorry. I'm counting on you. My parents-in-law welcomed me warmly, and I thought I would enjoy living together. However, contrary to my expectations, living together was quite difficult. Mia, isn't this dish too bland? Well, I'm sorry. I made it light for my father-in-law's health. We can't eat this if it's made to suit him. Huh? From now on, please make it with a stronger flavor for me. Okay, I understand. I thought my mother-in-law was a kinder person, but she turned out to be the type who pointed out various things in detail. Mia, the way you fold the laundry is not good. Also, we're out of snacks, so please buy some. Okay, I understand. But can I do it after lunch? I have to take care of my father-in-law. Huh? No, that won't work. I want to eat snacks after lunch. But, I have to take care of my father. It's just a little shopping, so it's okay to postpone the care a little. You're really inflexible. My mother-in-law gradually became harsher towards me. Mia, weren't you raised properly by your parents? You can't do housework, you can't succeed in your job, you're really a shame. Why did I have to be said such a thing? I thought it was really unreasonable and talked to my husband about it. My husband immediately scolded and warned my mother-in-law. And my father-in-law also told my mother-in-law not to bully me. My mother-in-law was a little depressed because she was scolded by her husband and son, so I hoped she would reflect on it. It's great that my husband and father-in-law are on my side. I'll rely on them if anything happens in the future. But in the meantime, a helper appeared for my mother-in-law. It was my sister-in-law Betty. I'm home. Oh, Betty. What brings you back so suddenly? And with such a big luggage too. I'm sorry, Mom. I got divorced. So I came back. What? I was surprised when my sister-in-law said that. Oh dear, is that so? My mother-in-law accepted it normally. When I wondered why she wasn't surprised, my sister-in-law ordered me. Hey! Can you hurry up? Huh? I told you to carry my luggage to the room quickly. You're so slow. My sister-in-law insulted me like that. Normally, she should carry her own luggage, and besides, I'm her sister-in-law, so I don't think it's right to behave like that. Moreover, it's too unreasonable to come back without even contacting us. My husband is still at work, so he doesn't know that my sister-in-law has come back. I reported it to my husband by email just in case. Then my husband came back home on time, although he usually works overtime. What are you doing, Betty? It's troublesome that you came back suddenly. What do you mean, brother? I got divorced and had no choice but to come back. But you don't have to say it like that. Can't you comfort me a little? What are you talking about? First of all, why is the divorce an after-the-fact report? That's strange. Why did you get divorced? Explain it properly. Oh, you're noisy. Don't blame me. My sister-in-law was angry with my husband for questioning her. Ethan, please be a little kinder to Betty. She's hurt right now. My mother-in-law said that to my husband. Mom always spoils Betty too much. If this continues, she'll stay here forever. Hey, don't say that. It seems that my husband has something on his mind. Anyway, we decided to discuss what to do with my sister-in-law later. Is Betty planning to live here forever? Absolutely. She's like a parasite. A parasite? She lived in this house until she got married. She quits her job right away, doesn't do housework, and thinks she doesn't need to be independent because her mother spoils her. So she never changes. But she has experience being a housewife after getting married. I think it's okay. No, human personality doesn't change that easily. She came here without considering our circumstances. Indeed. I thought my husband was right. The next day, we talked with my sister-in-law and mother-in-law. I'll tell easily. I'm against Betty coming back. Why? You're always trying to get everything from everyone around you. You finally have the ability to be independent. So I can't allow you to live here. What? Ethan, don't be so hard on Betty. She has nowhere else to go. Mom spoils Betty too much. When my husband spoke harshly to my sister-in-law and mother-in-law, my sister-in-law suddenly burst into tears. I can't live alone in my current situation. I have to pay compensation. What? I got divorced because of an affair, and now I have to pay compensation. We couldn't hide our surprise at her sudden announcement. Even my husband was at a loss. Then you have to work and pay off your debt. In the end, my husband allowed my sister-in-law to live with us. Well, I think my husband's decision is correct, because it would be troublesome if she cried and begged us in a difficult situation where she couldn't pay compensation or living expenses. Thank you very much, said my sister-in-law, thanking my husband. After that, my sister-in-law seems to be paying off the compensation little by working 5 days a week. My husband was also relieved to see how she was doing. However, she was quite annoyed when she was tired from work. I hate fish. Buy meat. But I already bought fish for everyone. I worked hard, and I don't want to eat fish. Buy meat for me. She's like a 5-year-old. Don't be selfish. I don't have time to go buy meat for you now. When I said that, my sister-in-law looked annoyed. You're so cheeky for someone who married into this family. You're like a stingy person, and Ethan is pitiful. My sister-in-law would verbally abuse me when things didn't go her way. I was able to handle it better after a while, but at first, it was mentally damaging. When her attitude became too much to bear, I talked to my husband and he got angry for me. But then something unexpected happened. My husband fell ill. The cause was a cerebral infarction. My husband was taken to the hospital and was told that he needed to be hospitalized for a while. He continued treatment, but his condition suddenly changed and he passed away. I was grieving. Of course, my in-laws were also sad. After the funeral, I went back to my in-laws' house with my parents-in-law and sister-in-law. It's really sad that my husband, who had supported me until now, is gone. I should have left here, but I was worried about my father-in-law. So I decided to stay at my in-laws' house for my father-in-law's sake. I'm really sorry, Mia. Ethan is no longer here, but thank you for taking care of an old man like me. What are you talking about? He's an important father of Ethan. After that, I lived in my in-laws' house mainly to take care of my father-in-law. However, after about 2 or 3 months, my sister-in-law got angry and said to me, "Why are you still here? Your brother is already gone, so hurry up and leave." Since my husband passed away, there was no one to watch over her, so she quit her job and stayed at home. My father-in-law is basically bedridden in his room, so he can't watch over her. Then will you take care of your father? You can hire a helper for that. You're getting Ethan's inheritance, right? Then pay for the helper and disappear. My sister-in-law speaks unreasonably. Furthermore, my mother-in-law, who had been listening to our conversation, began to side with my sister-in-law. Get lost, you freeloader. My mother-in-law verbally abused me and tried to drive me out. She probably doesn't understand what will happen if I leave. At that moment, I felt something snap inside me. It's okay. Well, I don't know what will happen anyway. My words probably sounded like sour grapes for them. My sister-in-law and mother-in-law laughed at my words. After that, I packed my things and left my in-laws' house. I stayed at a hotel for a while. While I was there, I found a really nice place, so I moved there. I spent a comfortable and free time there for the first time in a long time. Then my mother-in-law called me out of the blue. Mia, help me. What's wrong? My husband suddenly handed me a divorce paper. He said he was going to a nursing home, and he even sold this house and brought the divorce paper. I have to leave by the end of this month. I don't know what to do. So you came to me for help? Yes, please think of a solution quickly. What an impudent way of asking for help when you are in a position to ask for something. Well, I'm already a widow, so it doesn't matter if your husband goes to a nursing home. It has nothing to do with me what happens to you or Betty. But you're my daughter-in-law. You should protect our lives. Enough already. I'm not your slave or maid. How much do you think I've put up with? Your husband asked you for a divorce because he felt sorry for me for the way you treated me. Realize how badly you've treated me. And learn how hard it is to work and do housework. I shouted like that. Oh. I heard my mother-in-law's frightened voice on the phone. I said everything I wanted to say. My mother-in-law seemed completely shocked. I'm sorry. My mother-in-law apologized to me and hung up the phone. I immediately blocked my mother-in-law's number. I felt relieved to have said what I wanted to say. After a while, my father-in-law contacted me. I've separated from my wife and sold the house. My wife and daughter are now renting a cheap apartment and working together. Betty still has some alimony left, so life must be pretty tough. When I heard that from my father-in-law, I thought, serves you right. I don't sympathize with them because it's their own fault. I'll tell you where I am. Come and see me at the facility once in a while. Of course. I visit the facility regularly to see my father-in-law. He seems to be doing better than when he was taking care of himself at home. It seems that living with my mother-in-law and sister-in-law was not easy. I'm glad that my father-in-law is living peacefully like this now. It's really good. And in the midst of all that, something wonderful happened to me. I was pregnant with my husband's child. It was sad that my husband had passed away, but it was very happy that we had a symbol of our love. When I reported it to my father-in-law, he was moved to tears. I'm looking forward to meeting the baby in my belly and raising it carefully for my husband's sake.
I can't understand why someone would treat Mia, who is taking care of her father-in-law, so rudely. I really don't understand what's fun about bullying the daughter-in-law. It's sad that Ethan passed away, but it's really great that she's having a baby. I hope she and her newborn will have peaceful and happy days. Thank you for watching. How was today's story? Please subscribe to my channel. See you in the next story.